We're here for day 5 of the G1 Climax tournament. On today's episode, or to say of today, we have groups A and B. Main event will be a match between Zack Sabre Jr. and Gabe Kidd. And the main event, which is a Group A match, and your main event for Group B tonight is Matt Bennett versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, tonight, no one, if they lose a match, will be eliminated. So even if you're last in your group, you're not eliminated if you lose. The only person that can be eliminated mathematically is Marcus. If Marcus loses his match against Joe Kenny, which won't be today, that might be a different day. I'm not sure. It could be today, it could not. All depends on what happens tonight. But if Marcus does lose his next match, he's mathematically eliminated from this tournament, which means he would be the first man to be eliminated. Yes, he will still fight, he will still have matches, but he would be eliminated from the tournament if he does lose to Kenny, which Marcus doesn't even have a point yet. That's the problem. So let's head down to the ring for this Group B match. The following opening match contest scheduled for one fall is a Group B match in the G1 Climax tournament. Introducing first, representing the Gorillas of Destiny. He's one half of the current IWGP Junior. He's one half of the current IWGP Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions. The Headbanger, El Phantasmo. I almost said one half of the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, but he is definitely not one half of that. Because Hikuleo was not a junior heavyweight. He's too big. You got the Unholy 3/Unholy Alliance's Rave Clown. Like I said, bid match for both men. A Rave Clown victory would be bid for Rave Clown. Because if you go to my spreadsheets and check the Group B standings, Rave Clown is tied for first in his group with 6 points. Even though he wouldn't be first as a Fernare and Jay White, but a win for Rave Clown will put him at the top of this thing. A win for El Phantasmo will put him up to at least 4, which will give Phantasmo some more breathing room and try to get into the playoffs. Shot there by ELP. ELP, I mean, this would be a massive victory if he can get this over Rave Clown. Kind of sucks we might not do another day today, like another episode. We might not do C and D today. If we don't, it'll probably be either tomorrow or Friday. If not, it'll probably be the weekend. If it's not Thursday or Friday. But like I said, there's a possibility it could be tonight. If it is tonight, then it'll probably be after, maybe if Vampiro does an episode tonight, which he may do an episode of WCW. If he doesn't, he doesn't, but we'll find out. So that depends on certain circumstances if I can do another episode tonight or not. And same if I can do one tomorrow for an episode. I don't know. It depends on what happens. I'll open my dad out tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be back in time to do an episode or not. But if I am, I'll be able to find a way to fit it in. But if I'm not, I'm not. Nice shot there by El Phantasmo. Phantasmo got his very first points of the tournament last episode, where he beat Alex Coughlin. That'll definitely give one half the current IWGP Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions some big confidence in this tournament. I still remember what happened in the G1 for ELP. El Phantasmo, he started off that 0-3, he came back and almost made the playoffs. I remember it too. He was 0-3, won his final 3, which tied him up to 6. ELP going up for a torch rack net breaker, and he got it. So yeah, he got 6 points, and next thing you know, all he had to do was beat Will Ospreay on the final day of group play, which sadly he did not beat Will Ospreay, but if he would have made playoffs. ELP sets him up for sudden death. Sudden death by Phantasmo for victory. He does it, El Phantasmo. What a victory. Here's your winner of the match, one half the current IWGP Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, El Phantasmo. El Phantasmo, he's won 2 in a row now. He's up to 4. Look out, we might have someone surging in the tournament right now, and his name is El Phantasmo. That's a massive win for ELP today. Next up, Rhett McLaughlin versus Kazuchika Okada. This should be a fun match. The power of Rhett versus the experience of Okada. So let me update the standings here on my... So ELP, that puts him all the way from 8th all the way up to 6th. And the worst part is for Tanahashi, that'll put him all the way at the bottom. Which, that's okay. Well, if he wins tonight, we'll find out. But that puts ELP up to where Alex Todland and Matt Bennett are. The interesting part is, technically, Matt Bennett, he has not fought in Alex yet, so, well, I don't believe he has, but if ELP does win his next match on the next episode, I'll put him at a cool 6. And say if Cardlin and say if Bennett and Cardlin loses and then ELP wins his next match, we move all the way up to 4th place, which is insane to believe. But let's head down to the ring for Rhett versus Okada. I'll do shout-outs before the next match. Following contest, Search for One follows the Group A match, the G1 Climax Tournament. Introducing first, now residing in California, in Los Angeles, California. He is the current MEOW Never Openweight Champion, Rhett McLaughlin. Rhett, he's right now at 2 points. At the moment, he's bottom of the group. A win for Rhett would blow up to 4. A win by Okada would put him up to 4th place. Actually, no. That'll put Okada up to 3rd because he does have a win over Katsuyori Shibata. So a victory for Okada, he'll be 3rd place. Because he leapfrogs over Shibata because of a tiebreaker. And he does have to win this, though. But a victory for Rhett McLaughlin will be big for him as he gets out of the basement a little bit. There's other people that can get out of the basement if they want to, but they gotta win. Now we wait for the Rainmaker, and here he comes. And introducing his opponent, he was 1/3 of the current IWGP 6-man Never Openweight Tag Team Championship. Well, Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team Champions, Kazuchika Okada. Here comes Okada. Okada scored a victory over David Finlay on the last episode, go up to 4. This will be a massive one for Okada. If he beats Rhett, he goes to 6 points, goes up near the top of the group. The question is, can the Rainmaker do it? So here we go, Rhett versus Okada. Big match for both men. Both men can use these points for either to move up to near the top of the group or to stay afloat. Nice shots to the back. Big yawn. Counter there by Okada on Rhett. And now Okada eats a headbutt by Rhett McLaughlin. Rhett taunting Okada. I don't need water, so we're back. That was nice. Oh, down goes Rhett on the top rope. That's a big kick there. Other matches to look out for in this tournament. They're happening on this day 5. I'll talk about Group C and D right now. So some matches for C and D that are coming up to look out for. Christopher's got to face Jon Moxley. Which, if Moxley beats Christopher, that's massive. Yet the battle of the big men, Hikuleo versus Alex Brimstone. We're going to have Tomohiro Ishii versus Clark Connors. And you're going to have Rockstar Steve versus Brett Bomber. And then for Group D, you're going to have matches like Joe Kenny versus Marcus. You're going to have John Lennox versus Tama Tonga. Evil versus Will Ospreay. And you're going to have Morbid versus Kenta. It's a big discus clothesline from Rhett. So be on the lookout for the next episode with those big matchups. I think the main event of that will be Christopher versus Moxley, I think. Or Brimstone versus Hikuleo. If it's not those, then it'll probably will be Morbid versus Kenta. Or you never know, it could be Evil versus Ospreay. Okada out of the corner with a drop kick. Okada. Boots him in the head. Rhett getting back to his feet right now. Okada tries to set up for it. Money clip. The standing version of money clip with the rope break. Saves it. Ooh, senton by Kazuchika Okada. Can Okada lock in the money clip, but an on the ground version. There it is. The money clip is applied on Rhett McLaughlin. Can Rhett fight out of the money clip? And Rhett got out of the money clip. Oh, here comes the Rainmaker. Rainmaker! Rainmaker by Kazuchika Okada for victory. No, and Rhett kicks out of the Rainmaker. Maybe is Okada trying to make Rhett tap? Is he going to try and maybe go for it again? Nope. Misses the elbow from that second rope. Rhett going for the spine buster. What a counter by Kazuchika Okada off that spine buster. Okada got some serious air and he turned it into a DDT. That was beautiful by Kazuchika Okada. Oh, that was a kick to the ribs if I've ever seen one by Okada. Okada throws him back in the ring. Okada misses the elbow. Rhett going for a powerbomb on Okada. Can he hit it? And he got it. Good old powerbomb on Kazuchika Okada. Rhett picks him back up. Rhett, choke slam. Choke slam from Rhett McLaughlin. He rolls out of the ring. It's Okada. Okada back in. Rhett punches him. And overhead strikes by Rhett and Okada off the ropes. Duck down from Rhett. Rhett big boot on Kazuchika Okada. Knee to the head. Rhett standing around the ribs of Kazuchika Okada. Oh, the punch by Okada. Rainmaker! Rainmaker again by Okada. Here's the cover. He got him, Kazuchika Okada. Okada's done it. Here's your winner of the match, Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Okada now moves up to 6 points. He's third place now in the group. Well, and say in Group A now, he is third place with 6 points. The only men that are above Okada are the two men that have the main event tonight, which is Gabe Kidd and Zack Sabre Jr. And I guess he'll definitely have the eyes on that match tonight. Okada will definitely have the eyes on that one. Next up, Alex Coughlin versus Aaron Henare. Well, it's just Henare, but Aaron Henare, technically. So, Coughlin versus Henare. Henare, 6 points. Currently, one of the top runners in Group B, Alex Coughlin, with 4 points. A win for Coughlin would be a big one, as he'll jump into the top 3. So Okada hitting that 6 point range. He moves up to 3rd. Now bump Shibata down to 4th. That put Naito at 5th. Well, Naito hasn't had a match yet today, but he does have one. He faces David Finlay today. So there you go, 4 people all in Group A with 6 points. Of course, we'll break that tie between Kidd and Zack tonight. I think Okada's next opponent is Eddie Kingston, which that would be a very interesting match to see. Okada versus Eddie. But before we head to the ring, I'll do some shout-outs. Of course, the normals will go first, which is Vampiro 712, Shockwave Wrestling, Captain Awesome 2022, a.k.a. The Iron Taylor, Christopher Hovis, a.k.a. Dustkiller 30, The Franchise Guy, number 6 with Cheese, and Prince Macau. Your random shout-outs for today. I'll give it to Alan Wake 2 because I just beat the game last night. I almost 100%ed it. I just need to find all the charms in the game. Also, we got one for Baldur's Gate 3 because Baldur's Gate 3 is awesome. And apparently we'll find out some news on the release date today, this week, or on the week of the Game Awards. I'm not sure. Either it could be this week or when the week of the Game Awards will happen, which is December 7th is when the Game Awards happen. And you'll definitely see a review of that game, Baldur's Gate, when I play it. And I'll give the last shout out to New Japan's Pro Wrestling New Japan Road coming up this Friday, Saturday, and then World Tag League starts on Monday the 20th. Should be a fun amount of events happening. But enough talk. We'll head to the ring for the matchup here between Coughlin and Henare. As the following contest, each one falls a Group B match, the G1 Climax Tournament. Introducing first, representing the Bullet Club War Dogs. He is the Dead-Eye Dreadnought, Alex Codlin. Alex Codlin sitting at 4 points in this group. He has 2 wins, 2 losses. A victory for Alex to put him up near the top of this group at 6 points. A win for his opponent, Henare, will move him up to 8 points, and he'll be one of only 2 people in the tournament to have 8 points. The only man currently at the moment with 8 points is a man in Group D, and that man is Tom Atondra, who's been on an absolute tear in this tournament. And his opponent, representing the United Empire, he is the ultimate weapon, Henare. Here's Henare. Can Aaron Henare win this match tonight? We'll find out. He's 3-1. Hernare's only loss of the tournament so far was against Switchblade Jay White, who was also 3-1. Jay White's only loss was to Hiroshi Tanahashi. They'd step up knee in the corner there by Henare. Jay White tonight has Juice and Thunder Liger. Can Jay White be the man in Group B to be the first in 8 points, or will that be Henare if he beats out Codlin? Or you never know, we could see our first tie of this tournament, depending on the outcomes. Never know, time limit draw, double count out, double DQ. Never know. Right now, Alex in control for Henare. German suplex a little bit there by Alex Codlin. It's a hell of a clothesline there by Henare. Henare with chops. Henare back suplex. Whew. Ooh, that's a yawn. Codlin caught. Oh, a spinning sidewalk slam by Henare. Getting down to the nitty-gritty of this tournament. We're on day 5 of 7 of the group action. Once the group play is over with, I'm going to quickly, do a little count-ups, make sure all the tiebreakers are fine. If we need any, we'll do any tiebreakers or any other matches we have to do if we need a tiebreaker match. And then I'll do a little video about explaining the playoffs. Clothesline on the outside by Codlin. He steps through. Alex Codlin will go for a second one. He got a second one. He steps through again. And Alex Codlin with 3 clotheslines. Codlin throws him back in. Alex is again taunting. Down he goes. Referee. That would have been 10, but of course we go 20 counts here. Tucked down by Henare. Back elbow. Henare rolls through. Big, snapping with the kick to the back of Alex. Here's a cover on Codlin for a victory and a kick out. Henare. Needle ahead. That's a knockout shot there by Henare and a kick out of 1 by Alex Codlin. Codlin counters Henare. Codlin goes for that four-way slam. He got it and he bridges it. And a kick out from Henare. It's a beautiful bridge with that fallaway slam. There's a stomp of the head. Codlin doing the Bullet Club stuff, but why are you doing Bullet Club stuff right now, Codlin? You're in a match. Back in the ring, Henare beating on him. Henare, needle ahead again of Alex. Alex, neckbreaker. What power from Alex Cardlin. That power of Cardlin is something that's unmatched. I mean, this man can bench press people during gorilla presses. That's how good he is when it comes to strength. And here comes those triple clotheslines again from Alex Cardlin. And more power shown off from Alex Cardlin. Drops it. Yawning, what do you expect? Cardlin again going for those triple clotheslines. Jeez Louise, Alex. Do you think you've done enough triple clotheslines? And Alex caught by Henare with a roll up. Roll up by Henare, kick out. Alex needs a kick to the spine. And Henare, the clothesline of his own. Cardlin back up to his feet. Henare caught him. Henare throws Cardlin. Nice ripcord shot. Alex getting up in the corner here. Henare from behind. Ooh, punched the ropes into his leg. Alright, choke him out here. Counter, Cardlin. Went for the net breaker, no one home. Oh, he caught Henare, going for the jackhammer. Lifts him up, here he goes, Jack! Hammer! No, and Henare kicked out the jackhammer. Cardlin almost won. He was close. Cardlin, another stomp to the head. Cardlin into the apron, back in. Oh, he got caught by Henare. Ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon is applied. But the rope break saves Cardlin. That ultimate weapon was applied. But thanks to the ropes, Cardlin stays in this. Headbutt to the back. Alex back to his feet. Cardlin. Big shot by Henare. Henare. Oh, clothesline by Alex. Here comes Cardlin. Alex Cardlin. Spinebuster. Cover by Alex. Alex Cardlin for victory. He got him. Here's your winner of the match, the Deadeye Dreadnought, Alex Cardlin. Alex Cardlin, there's more points for him. He's up to 6. That's a big one for him. And he's proven that these dogs are for real. Beating Aaron Henare, so Henare is not going to go up to 8 points today. And this has opened the gates for Jay White to go up to 8 points today. All right, Naito versus Dava Finlay today. After this will be Liger versus Jay White. Let me update the standings here. Nice, we got Eddie Guerrero's music playing. R.I.P. Eddie. Wish Eddie Guerrero was still here with us, but actually, there's a lot of things I probably would have changed if Eddie Guerrero was still with us. For example, the match with Michaels versus Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 22 wouldn't have happened because it was planned for Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero. Of course, Benoit probably wouldn't have done what he did if Guerrero was still alive. So Carlin's now in the playoffs because of the victory over Henare because he has tiebreakers. But here we go. Finley versus Naito. A victory for David Finley will put him up to 5th place. A win for Naito. A humongous victory for Tetsuya Naito tonight would put him up to 3rd in the group because he has tiebreakers over Shibata and Finley. Well, no, he has... Oh, sorry, not Finley. He has tiebreakers over Shibata and Okada. That's the following match. Judges one falls a Group A match in the G1 Climax Tournament. Introducing first, representing Los Ingobernables de Japón. He is one-third of the current MUW World Trios champions, Tetsuya Naito. This will be a good one for Naito to win, especially if he wants to get up to the playoff spot of the groups. Because he can overtake a lot of places. If he does win, he's going to be jumping all the way up to 3rd place with this victory today. And introducing his opponent, the current leader of the Bullet Club War Dogs. He is the Rebel, David Finley. A victory for Finley is pretty much necessary tonight. I mean, he's only at 2 points, and only 2 people in Group A have 2 points. Finley is one of them. A win for David Finley will pull him up to where Tetsuya Naito would be, and he'll be at least 4 points, which will still give David Finley the opportunity to try and make playoffs. There we go, Naito versus Finley. Whoa, net breaker. Drop kick. Basically, it feels like if you still have 2 points by the end of Day 6, I think your tournament is over. That's my assumption. So if you still have 2 points by the end of Day 6, I would say you're mathematically eliminated from the tournament. Because that Day 7 is going to be a very interesting one. Here's a cover by Naito. Kick out by Finley. Finley rolled out of the ring. Naito's going to challenge him. Naito throws Finley back in. Big shot here by Finley. Back in the ring, Finley. Naito caught by Finley. David Finley takes him down. Now Finley kicks him in the head. David Finley. I don't know what he was doing with that thing, but okay. Finley springboard punch. Finley springboard again with a kick, and he missed. Oh. And pulling the arms of David Finley. Cover. Kick out, Finley. Naito waited for David Finley. Yawning like crazy right now. All right, now Naito getting in control. of the leader of the Bullet Club. Naito was calling up Finlay, but he didn't decide to go after him. Finlay's going to slowly walk into the ring here. Naito caught him with a head scissors. Beautiful move by Tetsuya Naito with the submission. Will Finlay tap? No, he won't. He's going for the arm. Nope. Man, Vicious stomps that back. Finlay forearm blow to the head. Finlay thinking he's Claudio Castagnoli with that taunt. Another forearm to the head by David Finlay. Finlay, the kick to Naito, going for Into Oblivion. Can he hit it? Into Oblivion. And the rope break saves Naito. More vicious shots to Naito by Finlay. And going for the spear, and he got him. He got the spear on Tetsuya Naito. The kick again is blocked. Finlay tried to go for it again, but he was blocked. Finlay thrown to the corner by Naito. Naito. Oh, counter by Finlay. Naito flips over him, though. Off the ropes, ducked by Naito. Naito off the ropes, closes him. Cover here by Tetsuya Naito on David Finlay. Kick out from Finlay. Naito waiting for Finlay to get up. Here comes Destino. And Destino connects on David Finlay to beat Finlay. No, and Finlay kicks out of Destino. And here comes Northern Lights bomb. Got one on David Finlay, and Northern Lights bomb, rope break. Finlay rolls out of the ring. Naito to the top rope. Oh. Finlay's down right now at the moment. Naito could try to put him away if he wants to. I feel like it's one Destino away from putting away David Finlay and putting David Finlay's chances of going to the playoffs on ice. Naito a cover on Finlay for a victory. Here's a cover. And he got him, Tetsuya Naito. That's going to jump some spots for Naito. That's a big win. Here's your winner of the match, Tetsuya Naito. Pins David Finlay after beating him down through a good portion near the end of the match. And Naito is now up to 6. Which, that creates a big relay at the group. Well, in the group. Oh, excuse me. All right, Jay White versus Jushin Thunder Liger. A victory for Jay White would mean he goes to 8 points. A victory for Jushin Thunder Liger, he goes to 4 points in Group B. Let me update the standings here. Tetsuya Naito now at 6 points. So we put Okada in spot 4. I'll put Naito up at spot. He's in the top 3. And remember, only the top 2 from each group moves to the playoffs. But Liger versus Jay White. Big implications here. A win for both men would be good. Because a win for Liger will still keep him in contention. And a win for the Switchblade will mean he's at 8 points. And he'll be the second man in this tournament to do so. There's a few people with opportunities in both episodes with the opportunity to go to 8 points. I mean, Gabe Kidd has the opportunity to do it. Zack Sabre Jr. does. Katsuyori Shibata. You have Christopher. He'll have the opportunity to. Joe Kenny. Oh, and Joe Kenny. Those are the people that can do it on these episodes. Which, let me say again, Gabe Kidd, Zack Sabre Jr., Katsuyori Shibata, Jay White, Christopher Hovis, and Joe Kenny. And Tama Tonga on the next episode, if he wins his next match, he'll be at 10. He'll be the only man to be at 10 points if he wins his next match. Oh man, something stuck in the throat there. Ugh. Whoa. Yeah, because Thomas got to beat LeJohn Lennox, though. Lennox has been on a roll as of lately. Lance has 2 straight victories. Thrown back into the ring is Juice and Thunder Liger. Liger bomb, perhaps, maybe? Boom! There we go, a Liger bomb. And a kick out by Jay White off the Liger bomb. Well, a version of a sit-out powerbomb. That ain't the true Liger bomb, though. It ain't the real Liger bomb. Because I think Liger's gonna go for it now. Yeah, here it comes. Here comes a Liger bomb on Jay White. Liger bomb! The Liger bomb. Is that gonna beat Jay White? And the rope break just barely by Switchblade. Jay White just got to the bottom rope in time to force that break. Hunt the ribs of Jay White. Right now, this has all been Juice and Thunder Liger. Liger beats down Jay White. Whew. Counter again by Jay White. But Jay White is firing off now. Oh, right to the eyes. Right to the eyes by Jay. And a neck breaker from Jay White. Rolling kick from Liger. Liger the uppercut. Liger firing off now. Russian leg sweep. Takes up the leg. Liger. Jay grabbed him to his leg right now. Big punch. Devastating form to the head. Liger drops the elbow. Liger again for the leg. Dropping the knees into Jay's leg. We'll just be seeing a shooting star press, and he got it. Shooting star press. Liger got the shooting star press. Is that enough? No, Jay White with the kick out. Jay hasn't done very much in this match, but he's kicked out of a few moves. Rolling kick again caught Jay White. That rolling kick's done a lot of damage to Jay White today. Counter again by Liger. Nice moonsault. And now we could be seeing another sit-out powerbomb or version of a Liger bomb, and he got it again. He got him. Juice and Thunder Liger for a victory, and he beats Jay White. That's a good win for Liger today. Here's the run of the match. Juice and Thunder Liger. Liger now at the 4. That's a good one for Juice and Thunder Liger. There's still opportunity for Liger to go up in the group still. Now, because of that win, they'll put Liger up to 6th place, which will just move ELP back down to 7th. Because Matt Bennett does have the tiebreaker over Juice and Thunder Liger. That's a good victory for Liger today. Next up, Katsuyori Shibata versus Eddie Kingston. A win for Katsuyori Shibata means he's up to 8 points. A win for Eddie Kingston will mean he's up to 4. So let me update the standings here. Jason Thunder Liger from 2 points to 4. And he moves up a place. So the only person in Group B without 4 points is Hiroshi Tanahashi, but he has the opportunity to do that if he beats Bennett. But a victory for Bennett tonight would mean he goes up to 6 points. Which means it feels like Group B's points coming out of premium. Same with Group C. Group C is just like this clustered traffic jam of people with 4 points. I mean, what if Christopher loses today to John Mott, or what if on day 5 of Group C and D, what if Christopher loses to John Moxley? Moxley would be at 4 points. Which means going into day 7, John Moxley, or day 6, John Moxley has opportunities to try to go up to the tops of that group, which is hilarious. But enough talk, let's go down to the ring. The following contest, Search for One Fall, is a match in Group A, the G1 Climax Tournament. Introducing first, he's the man of the LA Dojo, the current Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Katsuyori Shibata. Shibata has the opportunity to go to 8 points to jump to the top of Group A for a Katsuyori Shibata victory. But an Eddie Kingston victory would mean Eddie goes up to 4 points. And that'll up Eddie Kingston's chances going to the playoffs to a higher spot. And introducing his opponent, he is the current MUW World Champion, the current IWGP Strong Openweight Champion, and the Ring of Honor World Champion, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston got on the board last episode when he beat Rhett McLaughlin. Can Eddie increase the point streak to 4 points in this matchup against Katsuyori Shibata? Or will Shibata beat Eddie Kingston tonight and go to 8 points? We'll find out right here, right now. All right, here we go, Eddie and Shibata. Good match for both men, because Shibata goes all the way to first place if he wins. But if Eddie wins, he gets a step closer to the point range where everyone else is in the group. Big boots in the head there. Off the rope, Shibata. Oh, big boot. A big running boot by Katsuyori Shibata. Knees to Eddie. This would definitely be a hard-hitting matchup. If you're squeamish, then you do not want to watch this. Counter from Eddie Kingston. Eddie. Whoa, choke slam. That was like a Uranagi choke slam move by Eddie. Whoa. Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston taking control of the match. This is what Eddie needs to do if he wants to win this match. Eddie has beaten Katsuyori Shibata before. The question is, can he do it again, and can he do it today? And he could use this victory today. Oh, and Eddie just thrown right after the fingers. Oh my God, the fans are saying to break his fingers. Jesus. Hey, you never know. I mean, Eddie could win this via count out. You never know. He could. I know Eddie does not want to do that. Oh, great. The Madam Web trailer dropped today, and a lot of people are saying it's trash. Counter by Shibata. Oh, but a big kick from Katsuyori Shibata. Good shots here by Shibata in the corner. Trying to choke out Eddie. Oh, Eddie with a brilliant counter. Eddie Kingston fighting off. Oh, and he takes a kick to the face for his troubles. A big shot by Shibata. And Shibata going right after Eddie. Eddie, though, made him miss. Counter by Shibata. Shots by the ROH Career Champion. Kick out from Eddie. Eddie went out to the corner. Well, I should say he went out to the outside. Smart idea. Now we're going to fight on the outside. Shot there from Eddie. Continue putting pressure on Shibata if he wants to beat him. Shibata, the headbutt. Shibata, that headbutt on Eddie Kingston. Can he beat Eddie? No. Oh, Eddie with the counter. Eddie caught by Shibata. Shibata blocked by Eddie. These two countering each other a good amount in this matchup. Eddie takes a brainbuster. Brainbuster by Eddie. Top rope. Oh, second rope is Eddie Kingston. Waiting for Shibata. Diving punch. Eddie. Back fist. Eddie Kingston, has he done it? Did he just beat Katsuyori Shibata? No, Shibata kicked out. Shibata still in this matchup. Eddie very close to almost beating Katsuyori Shibata. Counter by Shibata. Shibata throws Eddie off the ropes. Shibata missed. Shibata missed. That's a big miss. Eddie Kingston chop missed. He's got kicked by Shibata. Oh, Pele kick. Oh, Eddie's leg getting bent by Shibata here. Katsuyori Shibata. Half and half. Got it. He's trying to roll, but he can't. Counter though by Eddie. Oh, needle ahead. What a shot by Eddie Kingston for victory. No, Katsuyori Shibata kicked out. Our hard-hitting match between these two men. Oh, Eddie for a back fist for a victory. Perhaps again. No, Northern Lights bomb. Center of the ring, Northern Lights bomb. Eddie Kingston, has he done it? He does, Eddie Kingston. Here's your winner of the match, the MUOW World Champion, Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, a Northern Lights bomb. The Katsuyori Shibata beats Shibata. And now Eddie, he's back. He's back in this match right now, Eddie Kingston is. And look out, ladies and gentlemen, the World Champion's coming. Next up, now we're getting to the last two of the evening. First up, Matt Bennett versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And then after this will be our main event between Zack Sabre Jr. and Gabe Kidd. So let me update the standings here. Eddie Kingston, that's a very big victory for him because that puts Eddie to 4 points. Everyone else in the block that is above Eddie has at least 6. So we're going to knock David Finlay to 7th. Rhett will still have to settle for last place. And Eddie Kingston, 4 points, a win away from going into the top spots of the group. He still has to face Kazuchika Okada, which I believe is Eddie's next opponent. And he's got one more match after that. Oh, hey. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a little while on here. Hope you're doing good. Just checking my standings I have. Anyway, we have a matchup between Matt Bennett and Hiroshi Tanahashi. A win for Matt Bennett will will put him up all the way. To what? 6 points? Yeah, he'll be up 6. He could use those. But so will Hiroshi Tanahashi. He needs a victory tonight if he wants to stay afloat. I know it's Wednesday. It's going too damn. It's like going fast. It's all over the place, I would like to say. And there's Hiroshi Tanahashi, the ace of the universe. Yes, I know who you are, your perch. I know who you are. And here we go, Bennett versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Last match of today from Group B of the tournament. And our main event will be Gabe Kidd against Zack Sabre Jr. That's some brutal elbows right to the leg. And look at Bennett already targeting that leg of Hiroshi Tanahashi. A smart idea by Matt Bennett. Kind of hard for Tanahashi to hit moves like the high fly flow if his legs aren't working well. There's a kick to the back of the head. So far, Matt Bennett has been in complete control. Why not kick him in the ribs? Why not? Oh, that was a brutal combo from Matt Bennett, and there's a kick out from Hiroshi Tanahashi. Hiroshi Tanahashi's got a match at Wrestle Kingdom 18 in January when he faces Zack Sabre Jr. for that IWGP World Television Championship. For Zack Sabre Jr., that would be about a year since he's won the title. One clothesline to the outside by Matt Bennett. Now Bennett's going to go after Hiroshi. A little bit of a cough there, why not? It was a hell of a version of a neck breaker. Put him on the shoulders and he just launched him down with a neck breaker. Kind of like an elevated version of it, but I definitely know it won't feel good for your neck. Step up knee from Matt Bennett. Just turn it to reverse Rana. You need your weird faction to have some members. Like I said, I already have my faction. I don't need more people of mine. Out of the corner goes Tanahashi. Tanahashi with 2 drop kicks. 2 running drop kicks in the corner. Tanahashi definitely getting up there in age, but you never count out the ace in the universe. There's a version like a neck twist, both your legs. Tanahashi picks up Matt Bennett. Bennett will fire with elbows. I'm not joining your dumb faction. I already have a faction that I'm leading. I do not need to join your faction. I do not need to. I have my own faction I'm taking care of. Bennett trying to get up here with the ropes after Tanahashi countered him. That was a big shot of the wrist by Hiroshi. Snapmare by Tanahashi. Ooh, look out for a PK, and he hits a PK and a double stomp. What the hell? You don't see Tanahashi do stuff like that, and he almost won it. He almost won the match off that. I mean, if you're fighting someone, why not try something new? And that's what Hiroshi Tanahashi did. Oh, overhead shot. Tanahashi takes out the arm, rolls through, going to drop the knees on it. Tanahashi, he can feel it. And here he comes. Couple forearms to the head. Tanahashi, sling blade. Here's a cover on Matt Bennett. Can he beat Bennett? No, and a kick out from Tanahashi, or by Bennett from Tanahashi. Counter from Bennett. You know that Tanahashi's got that sling blade kind of on the arsenal, getting ready for it, and nope, he didn't go for it, but he made Matt Bennett miss. I don't know what Bennett tried to do there, but then one rethink his steps. I do know that this upcoming MSW will be a very, to say the least, an interesting episode. Especially after all the shenanigans that happened with the House of Torture stealing the MSW Championship from Brandon Styles. That's a beautiful scoop slam by Tanahashi. Oh, here we go. Tanahashi in the drop zone. High fly flow. Tanahashi with the high fly flow. And Matt Bennett is still alive. Okay, so you're basically just making the Judgment Day. Okay, I see. You're just basically the Judgment Day. All right. Why not? Rip off Judgment Day. Why not? Onto the floor goes Matt Bennett. I mean, smart idea by Bennett. I mean, he does not want to get pinned. He's been beaten down ever since Tanahashi's taken control. Oh, more neck twists with his feet. Or foot, whatever you want to call it. Missed knee drop for Tanahashi. Bennett blocked by Tanahashi. A little bit of a lower kick by the ace, and that's another beautiful scoop slam. Here's a knee drop. He got it that time. And more big stomps right to the chest by Hiroshi Tanahashi. They're trying to load up for another high fly flow, perhaps. With a drop kick. Goes right to the knee. Bennett getting up slowly. Tanahashi had to help him. Tanahashi railing on Matt Bennett. Picks up Matt Bennett. More big punches on Bennett. Blocked by Bennett. Bennett's going to throw Tanahashi back in the ring. Springboard. Hurricanrana. Bennett trying to put this match to bed. Here it comes. A pedigree by Matt Bennett, but Matt Bennett can't get the cover right away. Bennett is down. Bennett taking away precious time from a cover that he has Tanahashi beat. Here's a cover on Tanahashi. And a kick out from Tanahashi because Matt Bennett took too long. I mean, that could be a mistake to come back and haunt Matt Bennett in this match. Well, big shots to the head and back of Tanahashi. I know that Iron Taylor's going to face Evil on MSW. I know Taylor's going to definitely try to get back the MSW Championship that the House of Torture stole. We also will most likely have Pierce Perch against Gabe Kidd after the incident that happened during the X Division Rumble match, which was won by, I believe, JSM. Or no, it was Michael Dreamer that won it. Here's a cover. And a kick out by Matt Bennett. You guys made a deal, I see. Oh my God, what was that? Head scissors by Tanahashi. Just clothesline. Tanahashi, knee to the head. Bennett slowly getting up in the corner. I don't think you want to be in the corner, Matt Bennett. Here comes Tanahashi, another drop kick. And of course, he always follows it up with another one. There's two. Feels like it's like one to the body, one to the head. Tanahashi, another scoop slam. I thought he was going to go for high fly flow, but he didn't. Tanahashi. Beautiful spin out slam. Tanahashi going for the Dragon Suplexes, blocked by Matt Bennett. Oh, instead Bennett hits a Tiger Suplex. And now Bennett going for another pedigree perhaps? No, he's going for an air raid. Matt Bennett to hit the air raid, and he got it. The air raid from Matt Bennett to put down Hiroshi Tanahashi. And no! Tanahashi still fighting. Oh, come on, Bennett. You shouldn't be doing that to a legend. Just rubbing your forearm right in his face. Clothesline from Bennett. Another one. Misses. Super kick. Right on the button from Matt Bennett. Now this will definitely end it if he hits this. Going for a crucifix on Tanahashi. And he got it. Matt Bennett with the cover on Tanahashi. And he got him. Matt Bennett got that one with a razor's edge kind of move there, even though I call it a crucifix, because that's what its name is. That's a good win for Matt Bennett, moving up in this tournament. My computer wants to load here. There we go. Bennett lost his last two matches, so he definitely needed a victory, and he got one. So Bennett to 6 points. Wants to adopt attention of that group that he's in. But he's kind of in a traffic jam with 4 other people, which one of them is Jay White, which he has lost to. Oh my God. And now we move to the main event of Zack Sabre Jr. versus Gabe Kidd. Winner of this space will have the sole possession of the top spot in their group because of points and tiebreakers. Taking gold, huh? Yeah, nice try trying to, yeah. Good thought trying to take gold from MSW and other companies, but I definitely know that you won't be able to get some in MSW. It's going to be tough to get some in MSW. We got even more talent now in MSW, which is crazy. Not only that in MSW, we got like madmen running around every day there. From Kenny now to Corey Crichton, Gabe Kidd, the House of Torture. I mean, it's a nut house right now in MSW. Now we'll move to the main event. Oh, crack the neck before this main event starts. And there's the IWGP World Television Champion Zack Sabre Jr. about to come up to 1 year on his reign officially. He's made 16 title defenses. He says he wants to hit 20 before the end of the year. I don't think he'll do that. Don't mess with the Darkness Supreme. Oh, I'll mess with them. I don't care. And besides, Gabe Kidd is definitely going to mess with you guys since he has a match against you. But enough about that. There's Zack Sabre Jr. Now, Zack Sabre Jr., the leader of TMDK. Zack's been salty about Hiroshi Tanahashi since Power Struggle back on November 4th when he was pinned by Tanahashi by a roll-up that was controversial by the referee. And there comes Gabe Kidd, a guy on a mission. He faces Will Ospreay in December, and he's trying to get a match against Eddie Kingston for that strong openweight championship. He's basically a madman unleashed, a psychopath, a guy who doesn't give 2 shits about the fans or whatever's around him. All he wants is to bring gold and to just basically leave bodies in his wake of destruction. And I mean, he always says to people that he's war ready. I mean, a guy who's who's a former Shockwave champion, a former Shockwave tag team champion, former New Japan Strong tag team champion, and multi-time champion in the UK. Definitely has a resume up there, and he's only 26. But here we go, Kid versus Zack Sabre Jr. A submission artist versus a psychopath, basically. Nice moves here. Oh, slaps him in the back of the head. That will definitely wake up your opponent. Slap him in the back of your head. Zack Sabre Jr. with that half and half. Zack Sabre Jr.'s only loss of the tournament so far was against Brett McLaughlin, which was the very first match of this whole tournament. Other than that, Zack Sabre Jr. has won every match. And for Gabe Kidd, his only loss was against Katsuyori Shibata. Other than that, he's won all of his matches, beating the likes of people like Tatsuya Naito and Kazuchika Okada, which are two very tough opponents to beat. That's a beautiful elbow to the head. And Zack's in complete control. He's going to definitely use that technician style of his to break down Gabe Kidd. Counter from Gabe Kidd. Kidd, off the ropes goes Zack. Duck down. Knees him right in the ribs. Kitchen sink move kind of on that one. I don't know what happened there, but typical 2K. Stomps in the arm. That's one thing Zack Sabre Jr. has been doing a lot in this tournament, that's targeting his opponent's arms. He mainly just does that because he wants to hurt your arms so he can set up the dealing with Napalm Death submission hold. But it's also a smart idea because if you hurt your opponent's shoulders and arms enough, it's going to be making every kick out harder for your opponent. Gabe Kidd picks him up and drops him. And Kidd going to drop the knee on Zack's arm. Kidd says bring it on to Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, drop, like version of a drop kick to the back. Kidd set for a pile driver, and he got it. Ain't like the one that he usually uses to finish matches, but a hell of a pile driver. Gabe top rope, you don't see him do this often, and he says no. Zack back in the ring, and there's a neck breaker from Kidd. Kidd, I definitely know he's set up for. Nope, Zack said no, and Gabe was trying to set up for that interceptor, but Zack didn't want that to happen. Another half and half. Zack again targeting his arm, putting him right down on his knees, going to stomp on that exposed arm. There we go. Like I said earlier, trying to soften him up for that deal with Napalm Death, which is a very dangerous and deadly submission hold. A lot of people tap to that thing. Beautiful kick to the head. Gabe rolls to the floor. Zack's going to follow suit. Kidd's too busy taunting. I guess he's trying to talk shit about Eddie Kingston there on that, but didn't work there for Gabe Kidd. Kidd got caught. Counter, though, by Kidd. Kidd throws him off the ropes here. Kidd, swinging neck breaker. Kidd knees him the side of the head. Kidd using the throat thrust, trying to be like Undertaker, I guess. Kidd, another version of neck breaker. Nope, transitions into the forward to the back of the head. Zack back to his feet, so is Gabe. Gabe misses in the corner. Zack Sabre Jr. is going to set up some uppercuts. Jesus, repeated uppercuts. So he says, why not do it again? And in the corner with that running uppercut. Throwing him in the corner again, and here comes another running uppercut. And why not a drop kick? Whoa, a hiccup. I hiccuped on that one. Here comes the Zack driver, and he got it. Zack driver by Zack Sabre Jr. And a kick out from Gabe Kidd. Gabe trying to get to the corner so that he can't make Zack Sabre Jr. lock in that deadly submission. Forearm to the face by Gabe Kidd. Kidd, snapmare takedown, a chop to the back, and a kick to the chest. Kidd talking more crap. Chop, got it. And there's the taunting once again by Gabe Kidd. Zach punches him in the back. Gabe is down. Zach's posing. Why would you pose? And Gabe made him basically punished him for that one. And punched the ropes into his leg. Slaps him, but it's blocked. Zach, dragon suplex. And now Zach going to set up for that submission hold. He's calling him up for it. Gabe Kidd's in trouble, because here it is, it's blocked. Oh, and a boot to the face. Zach was set up for a deal with napalm death, but no one was home for it. And now Gabe Kidd setting up for the pile driver. Can he hit it? Puts him into it. Sit out pile driver. Will that be enough to get the job done? No, and Zach at 2. And drops the knee on the head. Ruffle a lot of feathers for Zack Sabre Jr. there. Kidd up top. Gabe Kidd. Down below. Zach is down. Gabe Kidd going after him, but counter from Zach. Zach missed whatever he's going for. Oh, octopus hold. Here comes an octopus hold. It is locked in on Gabe Kidd. Is Kidd going to tap out? Well, if he taps out, it wouldn't matter because there is no falls count anywhere in this match. Nice drop toe hold to get out of it by Gabe Kidd. Kidd boots him in the head. Kidd's going to throw Zach back in the ring. Kidd, oh, that's a bad mistake. Taunting to the fans. Kidd back in the ring. Zach's doing it very slowly, like that stunned him. And a heel hook. Gabe Kidd's got a heel hook applied. I don't know why he went for a heel hook, but why not? Zach going to get out of the heel hook here. Zach grabbing at his leg. Something's wrong with it. There's the boot. Oh, it missed. Zach beat with a punch counter by Kidd. Oh, here comes the pile driver again. And he got him. Gabe Kidd, has he done it? Yes, he has. Gabe Kidd has beaten Zack Sabre Jr. Here's your winner of the match, representing Bullet Club War Dogs, Gabe Kidd. That's Gabe Kidd, ladies and gentlemen, right there with the victory over Zack Sabre Jr. The man who calls himself War Ready. Well, he's definitely ready for war with a victory like that. And he'll be in war pretty soon in that World Tag League happening up for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And hold on a second, Gabe Kidd's trying to say something, I guess. All right, hey, turn that shit off. You don't need that on. I want to say something here. You know, now being back in MSW, with what's going on in Japan, and New Japan Strong, GCW, and all that bullcrap. Yeah, I got the whole plate, the plate of my schedule filled up. And there's certain people that I want to beat the shit out of. And I want to take their titles. Eddie Kingston, you can't duck me anymore, man. I put your head in the mat back in Texas last week. And you still got up, you're still prancing and talk about how you're going to beat me. About how you want to fight me and how you want to fuck me up. Okay, sure. But you're too chicken shit to make a match official about it. So any place, anytime you want me, bro, come at me. And I'll make sure I drive your head even harder into the mat. And make sure that you leave in a stretcher. And as for World Tag League, I'm not worried about that. No other team in World Tag League is better than me and Alex Carl. I mean, look at us, former New Japan Strong Tag Team Champions. And what's going to happen is we're going to walk in the World Tag League, win that Tag League, and we're going to beat the shit out of Bushimon and win the IWGP World Tag Team Championships like we were supposed to do back on July 5th. But we didn't because Bushimon got lucky. And one more thing. Pierce Perch, MSW. I hope we fight this Sunday, Perch, because I'm ready to fuck you up, man. I'm ready to fuck you up. Especially what happened after that Rumble. You eliminated me during it. Yes, I know that. But I made sure that you got eliminated, because I laughed right in your face when you got eliminated. And then we beat the crap at each other going back into the backstage area, and I made sure that I got my point across. And I still beat the crap out of you. So this Sunday, boy, or should I say fish, boy, I hope you're ready for a fight. Because when the dust is settled, and when the referee counts 3, I'm going to have my hand raised above my head. And during that match, Perch, I'm going to batter and fry you like a piece of fish getting ready for a plate over in the UK. Because you aren't ready like I am. You aren't war ready like I am, Perch. Because say it less. Because that's my dog for real.